Yes, good morning. Well, I've just done a little podcast, but yeah, a little video about Maidstone Prison. Yeah, Maidstone. I went to Maidstone Prison years ago. Met some nice people in Maidstone. You had what? Kent, World, and Medway. Yeah, and you had the Nazis wing in the middle, Fanet wing. But yeah, when I went to Maidstone, I met some proper people, people that it's that same thing again. That people, a lot of people are dead, and people proper gangster people, And went on Medway. There was good people. Billy Blundell, he was on Medway. Um, very very respected, very very hard man, dangerous man. Um, his word was his bond. Whatever he said, he done, and whatever he said, people would shit themselves in a way because if Billy Blanco said something, he meant it, yeah. And if he meant it was you was going. So you had to be very very careful. And I used to walk around with Bill and a guy called Ricky Curley. Ricky Curley was on the same wing as Billy Blundell, Medway. Medway was a long term as well as Weald. Medway was a smaller wing, I believe, than Weald wing. Yeah, I think Vicky Dart. I'm sure Vicky Dart was on Medway, or was he on Kent? No, I think he was on Medway. Is it Vicky Dart? Another guy, Vicky Dart, very very respected man, very dangerous man. I remember being in company of Vicky Dart, and he was talking about the time that when he done the club, and he's running away from the old Bill and everything like that, and they're shooting at him and bits and pieces like that, and he dived into the water and put a straw in his mouth and was breathing through the straw and under the water, yeah. And fair play to him. I see that on films, yeah. I see it on films, but he done the actual thing, Vicky Dart, and the old man's up to Vic. He was a very, very powerful man, mate. Very powerful, very, very dangerous man. Now, he is a dangerous man, Vicky Dart, you know what I mean? I had a lot of respect for him. I used to see him do silly things like 100 kilos, 100 kilo sit-ups. Sit-ups with 100 kilo behind the neck, that's doing something, it. You know what I mean? 100 kilo like that. I mean, he had tummy muscles like that, man. It was massive. And he was right into his karate, his aikido, and all them sorts of things. He used to do a lot of that. He was very, very agile. His legs, he could do anything with his legs, mate. He was like very supple, really, really supple, always stretching. Yeah, I like Vic, and talked to Vic. He wasn't flash, very spoke nice. He wasn't growling. He was always, someone like that you had to be careful of. You know what I mean? He didn't muck about Vic. A nice guy. I've got a lot of respect for Vicky Dart, but I used to see him sometimes walk around with Billy Blundell. Not very often, but he did. Um, Bill, everybody respected Billy Blundell. Bill had the only people that didn't respect him was people like Pat Adams. Yeah, Pat. Uh, Pat was his own soldier. He didn't care for anybody. I know that him and Bill had a fight, and I was there that time. And Ricky Curley broke it up. I was with Ricky Curley walking around the yard. Ricky broke it up. I think Pat would have come unstuck with Bill, but fair play to Pat. He don't give up, mate. He won't give up. I mean, he wouldn't have given up. He'd have come back later. He'd have come back later down and stabbed him up more likely. You know what I mean? But it ended. It did end there. They kept away from each other. I mean, Bill was always in the gym downstairs. The gym that was a gym upstairs for the weights on the yard, and there was another one, a normal gym that had all the machines in there, a few weights, but it had a big open place we could do boxing. And me, Ricky Curley, Billy Blundell, and this black guy. Get the black guy's name. I'd love to know his name because he bashed seven kind of the shit out of me, and I thought I was like big time Charlie Potatoes, and I was knocking lots of people around, sparring with them, including Bill. Me and Bill had a few rounds. Bill was very good bobbing and weaving and uppercuts and all that, and so was Ricky Curley. I mean, Ricky Curley used to hurt me something terrible, Rick. I mean, Ricky Curley used to hit me around the shoulders and bruise all my shoulders up and my tummy up. He was a good fighter, Ricky Curley, mate, and I've got a lot of respect for him. He's still alive. I'd love to see Rick. But the black guy didn't look anything, but he bashed me up. Yeah? He smashed me to pieces. He smashed all my face. He smashed me up, mate, and a big respect to the guy. I don't know who he was, but whoever he was a good boxer. He must have been a pro. Not saying he was in the pro because he bashed me up, but he was very good with his fists and very strong. He didn't put me down, nothing like that, but he smashed my face up. He just smashed me up. He bashed me up, mate. I'm not no disrespect, mate. He bashed me right up, this geezer. And anyway, he had the Irvs there. You had Dennis Irv, you had Duggan. They was all there as well. Dennis and Duggan used to play football. They loved their football, mate. He loved his football. He's played football 24/7. I like Dennis Duggan. They was nice people. They didn't take no liberties. They just enjoyed their life. Bobby Dixie, another guy, Bobby Dixie. A lot of people know Bobby Dixie. Well respected man. I like Bob. Me and Bob had a few hours in there. He tried to kill me once, Bob. He tried to stab me in the back, Bob, but that's neither here nor there. I like Bobby Dixie, mate. He was a gentleman. He had a lot of respect. Pat Adams loved him. You know, he never ever run him down. He was always with Bobby Dixie. Stevie Doran, that little firm. Who was the other one? But there was a few. There was a little firm that used to be together all the time in Maidstone. I was just my personal me. I was just me. I was just me. I never used to have a big company around me. I had Ricky Curley, but he was on Medway, and Billy Blundell, that was on Medway, and so was Vic. That was on Medway. You had Billy Haywards. Billy Haywards was on Kent Wing. Billy Haywards, a lot of respect, mate, Bill. I mean, I'll tell you something about Billy Haywards. He had a couple of people around him. The geezer never ever said too much, Bill. Billy Haywards, he was just a nice guy. He was continuously fit, always running, always a nice guy to talk to, never slagged anybody down. He had his, and he had some good people around him, mate. He was always in the gym training. I see him on the bag quite a few times, Billy Haywood. Met Billy Haywood on the street. Nice fella, Bill. Sorry that that he died. I met him in his club, Cheeks, and all that, and he wanted me to run the door, and also the pub, the Harp and Erin, and all. I mean, it's weird, isn't it, to meet them people in prison and can come out and meet them on the street. You know what I mean? It's like, it's mad, mate. It's mad. It's just crazy. And in prison, they're no different, mate. They're no different in prison. They're not. When they get out, they're not big time child potatoes. They don't try to make out, there's something different. They're the same in there as what they when they come out, yeah. But Billy Blundell, I had a lot of respect for Bill. I like Bill because Bill, he was just plodded along, and always talking. Didn't really growl that much. Didn't have to growl. Yeah, he was who he was. Same as Pat Adams. He didn't growl. Pat. He was like, he was well respected. Pat. A lot of people used to be around Pat. I have respect for Pat, big respect. I remember in Maidstone Prison, I was just told you I kept myself to myself. Pat come down one day to my cell, and you might think it's a bit weird. Pat come down and give me loads of socks, loads of t-shirts and shorts and stuff, and just give them to me. Right? I didn't have no visits or any visits. I didn't have really a lot of, but he gave me all that. You know what I mean? And I had a lot of respect for Pat, mate. The guy was a gentleman, a gentleman, mate, and went through, he's like, come on, when he come out, everybody this and everybody that, but Pat is a gentleman. Pat is the most dangerous person out of that lot, out of the Adams, I should imagine. Pat, he don't give a monkeys for anybody as such, yeah. But I like Pat. I did like Pat. I did like Pat. Me and Pat fell out. I don't know what over, but we fell out. Yeah. Other people that I met in there. I met names again. Freddie Lloyd. Freddie Lloyd. Freddie Lloyd was in me with Lewis. Freddie Lloyd. Then he become. I met him in Maidstone. Freddie Lloyd, nice geezer. He don't muck about. Freddie was always around Billy Haywood and people like Bobby Dixie. He was always around them. Always talking to them. He was not disrespectful. Nice guy. Maidstone Prison, man. Maidstone Prison was a good prison to be in as well. Maidstone Prison was one of the other first ones I've ever been in. Really, Maidstone. I like Maidstone Prison, mate. I liked it. Mickey Gooch. I went to visit Mickey in Maidstone. I like Mickey Gooch, mate. Mickey Gooch was my best pal. I like Mickey a lot. I liked him a lot, Mick, and he was a good man. I smelled with him a television in Maidstone. Yeah, serious little telly. Anyway, this is Ray Bang Bang Hill. Please press the like button and subscribe. It's only a little one. It's only people that I've met in Maidstone. Good people. Maidstone. Oh yeah. Sorry. He's got Patrick Fraser, David Fraser. David and Patrick, nice. Them two there, nice people. Nice people, mate. Patrick and David. They proper gangsters, like the old man, really. The old man was a face. He's a legend. So is David Fraser a legend. So is Patrick Fraser a legend. So is the other brother, Frankie Fraser, a legend. Anyway, please press the like button and subscribe. Take care. Nice one.